If your church has a contact form, volunteer sign up, or prayer request form on your website, you might be breaking the law right now without even knowing it. And guys, I'm not trying to scare you, but I'm trying to help you fix this before it becomes a real problem. Let me explain. So recently, I did something a little crazy. I filled out over 100 contact forms from different churches in California to see how they handle people's personal information. And what I found was honestly concerning. Now, here's something really important that I found. Out of all of the 100 churches, only 2 had a clear privacy policy on their form. That's a big problem. When someone gives you their email or phone number, they deserve to know what you're doing with it. Actually, the law says you have to tell them. In the US, there are rules about this. And if you don't follow them, you can get fined. You can lose people's trust, and honestly, that's a bigger issue. And this matters because of what happened next. One of the churches added me to their newsletter. Now, I didn't sign up for it. I just opted in. I just asked them a question. And nowhere on the form did it say that they're going to use my email that way. That feels sneaky, and honestly, it breaks trust. So here's the principle. Automation isn't just about being fast. It's about being clear and trustworthy. If you're going to text them, say it on the form. If you're going to add them on a newsletter, then say it on the form. Give them a checkbox to opt in. Be honest, be transparent, and follow through on what you said you were going to do. Now, if you're watching this and you're thinking, oh no, that might be us, don't panic. Most churches I've found in this situation aren't trying to do anything wrong. They just don't know that when you collect someone's name, email, phone number, or any personal information online, you legally need to tell them what you're going to do with that data. And more importantly, you actually need to do what you say you're going to do with it. Here's what's happening. You've got a form on your website. Someone fills it out, you're collecting their data, but nowhere on your site does it say what you're going to do with that information, how you're storing it, who has access to it, whether you're sharing it with anyone. That's not just bad practice, and depending on where you are, it could actually violate privacy laws. And here's the thing that really matters. It breaks trust. And by the way, missing privacy policy, that's just one of the issues that I found. In that experiment where I filled out 100 forms, I discovered several other critical problems that most churches are completely unaware of. Things that are costing you opportunities to connect with people who are genuinely curious about your church. If you want to know what those other issues are and how to fix them, I'll link the full video right here and in the description below. Trust me, the breakdown might surprise you. But let's focus on this privacy policy issue for now, because this is something that you can literally fix today. Here's what you need to do. Audit your website. Go to every single form you have and ask yourself, is there a link to our privacy policy near this form? If the answer is no, you need to create one and add it today. Not next week, not when you have the time, but today. Now I know what you're thinking. Well, Charles, I'm a pastor, I'm not a lawyer. I don't know how to write a privacy policy. Well, here's the good news. You can use AI to help you get started. You can go to ChatGPT or Claude and use a prompt like this. Create a privacy policy for a church website that collects the following information through online forms. I'm going to put the exact prompt in the description below. Now, ChatGPT will generate the draft policy for you in seconds. It won't be perfect, but it's a starting point. And here's the key. This gives you something to work with instead of starting from zero. Now, and this is important, I am not a lawyer. This is not legal advice. You absolutely should have a real attorney review any privacy policy before you publish it, especially if you're in California. But having something created with AI that you can take to a lawyer is way better than having nothing at all. And it's definitely better than continuing to collect people's information without any disclosure. Because here's the truth. When someone gives you their email or phone number, they deserve to know what you're going to do with it. Actually, the law says you have to tell them. So here's your homework today, and I really want you to try this. Step number 1, go to your church website right now and check every form. Step number 2, if you don't have a privacy policy, use that ChatGPT prompt to create a draft. Step number 3, get it reviewed by someone with legal expertise. Step number 4, Add the link to your privacy policy on every page that collects the information. Again, guys, every page. This protects your church, and more importantly, it protects the people who trust you with their information. Now, real quick before you go, if you found this breakdown helpful, I need a favor. Hit that like button and share this video with your church leadership team and subscribe to the channel. The likes, shares, and subscribers, that's how I know that this matters to you. That's how I know I should keep making this process breakdowns. And again, if you haven't watched the full experiment where I filled out 100 forms and uncovered all the issues other churches are missing, check it out right here. The timeline breakdown alone will change how you think about response times. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.